Welcome to the Family Geekery Podcast, a podcast for geeks from a family of geeks. We talk about comic books, video games, and anything else geeky. I'm Chris.
I'm Amber.
And I'm Danny.
And this week we're going to be talking about some movies that we've seen lately. Movie Roundup. And catching up on some other things.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't here last week.
Boo.
So we got to catch up. But before we do that,
Geeky Weeks.
let's talk about our Geeky Weeks. Who wants to start off, Amber?
Sure. I won't talk about the movies, because that'll be a spoiler for the rest of the episode.
Don't want to spoil our episode.
I know. But I've been playing some of the same games. Dreamlight Valley, Marvel Rivals, Paralives. There was a new update for Marvel Rivals, and they added Cyclops to the game.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, so more X-Men that are not Dazzler.
Didn't see that coming.
Add Dazzler. But apparently, the next character they're adding is Jubilee, and she's quite similar power-wise to
closer.
Dazzler, so I'm starting to think it's not likely they're gonna add her. But you know what? That's okay. Besides that, also speaking of Marvel, the Magic the Gathering pre-release for the Marvel superhero set is this Friday. So next week, I'll be able to tell you how that went. But I've been, looking at spoilers, doing some practice sealed pools online, just to deck build and see what cards kind of synergize together. And I'm really excited for it. There's a lot of really cool stuff, and a lot of cool heroes. No Dazzler, but that's okay, because there's only a couple X-Men in the set. So maybe they'll do a whole nother X-Men set, because they have, announced that they're doing multiple Marvel sets. So we will pray for that.
Nice.
Give me Dazzler in one of the games that I want to play, please.
A special booster set for Dazzler.
Yeah. But I swear, these companies should hire me, because I could design a Dazzler card so well. But, that's okay. And then I think that's about it, besides the movies I watched. Yeah.
You still, for some reason, I'm getting emails from Secret Lair, and I don't know why.
I don't know why you would be.
I got one today. It had something to do with cats.
They did a cat super
that?
drop. Well, yeah, I'm tracking that.
Okay.
I
saw Secret Lair and cats in my inbox, and I was like, maybe I should click on this. And
yeah.
I saw Garfield.
A while ago, they did a cats versus dogs drop. And they were like, whichever one sells better, we'll do a whole super drop related to that. And cats won. So They had Garfield stuff, Felix the cat stuff, and some other just fun, cool, cute cat stuff. So
that's
nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Go Team Cat.
Love cats.
Uh-huh.
All right, Danny, how about you?
Well, not so geeky, but new Olivia Rodrigo album.
Oh, yeah.
Bangers on top of bangers. I enjoyed it. Other than that, I went to Funland with my friends and played arcade games.
Whoa.
Nice.
They still got arcade games there?
Yeah. Got a bunch of tickets. I got a few toy dinosaurs.
Nice.
That's about it.
How does Funland hold up as a 20-something-year-old?
It was good. Yeah. I mean, it was Funland. I mean, the games were good. Some were broken. But they had a lot of mobile games that were turned into arcade machines, like Crossy Road and all that kind of stuff.
Like the piano
game? Yeah.
Yeah.
But they also had Ninja Turtles and fighter games and I played a Walking Dead simulator game. I love that.
Did they still have the short arcade game over in the kids area?
Short?
With the cows of Moo Mesa?
Well, they had that, and they also had the, what was it, Leprechaun?
I have no idea. But they still have
I
the
only
little...
remember Moo Mesa.
The mini drop tower thing that they have that you have a picture of me on when I was like 4.
Oh, the lily pad leaper
Yeah,
or something.
they still have that.
Nice.
But it was good.
Sounds like fun.
But
Did you mini golf?
No.
Oh.
But that's about it for me.
Nice. Well, I've got a theme park
Oh yeah.
visit that I did
Ooh.
this past weekend. Went down to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and it's been decades since I've been there, like for like theme park stuff. We've been there a couple times for the Christmas town, but for full blown like Busch Gardens visit, it's probably been, I don't know, since high school. I think I came up here for a field trip or two in high school and middle school age. And so it was,
I thought we went when I was a kid.
Did we? Oh.
Yeah.
Was that where we saw High Five?
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, that's been decades also.
Oh, okay.
But there
I
was
wouldn't think of myself as decades old, but I guess I am.
You are decades old. Congratulations. But there was a concert there, part of their summer concert series, and we wanted to go see Skillet, friend of the podcast Skillet. And
We wish.
Get him on here.
and they put on a spectacular show, as always. But we spent the whole day walking around the park, logged many miles, because it's a big, beautiful park. Went on a couple rides. I went on Dark Coaster, which is their multi-launch indoor coaster.
Oh.
And it's relatively new, like maybe last year or this year. But what I didn't remember is, and probably because we haven't been there, it was an indoor, like the same castle. It's a big castle in Germany. It was an indoor dark ride.
Oh.
And it looked like a pretty fantastic dark ride, like pretty neat mechanisms, not just like a Omni-Mover type thing, but actually like a ride vehicle in there. And it had some lore to it, of course, for whoever the lord of the dark manor was or whatever. But they've converted it, they gutted it all out and made it into basically a cross between Rock and Roller Coaster and
Rest in peace.
and Hagrid's, because
Okay.
it's snowmobiles. So you're straddling it like a snowmobile, like a motorcycle.
Nice.
Is Verbolten still there?
Verbolten's still there. Yep.
Okay.
talk
Okay. Because
about
that's
that
kind
one
of
in a
similar to
second.
Hagrid's. Okay.
And so it was when I say multi-launch, there's 2 launches, and then the whole thing loops twice. So imagine if you went around the whole track of, Rock and Roller Coaster, and then instead of slowing down and unloading, it puts you right through the whole thing again.
Wow.
So that was kind of neat. I did hurt my collarbone on it though, because one in the launch is the second launch. So it starts off with the launch, of course, and then halfway through it thrusts you forward again, but it thrusts you forward and then immediately banks right. And I think my head kept moving in the straight direction as physics would make it, and the rest of my body went to the right as it was strapped into a machine that was going to the right. And it kind of hurt. And I was like, wow, that was kind of strange. That hurt. I knew we were going around twice, so when I got back to the same thing, I was like, I wonder if it was this thrusting part and banking to the right that made it hurt. Let's see if it does it again. And guess what? Yep.
Surprise, surprise.
It hurt again. But that was pretty interesting. I will criticize its indoor nature because you can't see anything. It's just completely dark. Like there's, if you took, like like cotton balls and stretch them out and then put LED lights behind them
Yeah.
Right.
to give that cloud, that colored cloud look that some people do in their rooms or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that
Oh.
with some lightning. Maybe it's supposed to be snow because you're on a snowmobile,
Right.
but you can't really see anything that's going on. I would have loved to. I'll have to go back and watch like a YouTube version of the dark ride to see what it looked like before they gutted everything out and turned the lights off. But it was thrilling nonetheless. I did go over to the other one, Verbolten,
Yeah, that's
But-
my personal favorite at Busch Gardens.
but I had a fast pass that worked on everything except for that.
What?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Right.
Yeah. I was
Was the
like,
line long?
come on, dude. Yeah, it was an hour-long line by the time I got
That's a
there.
shame.
I was like, come on. Like, this is the only ride I can ride. And he's like, sorry, you can ride any other ride you want.
Wow.
But I did go over to Pompeii, Escape from Pompeii, which is a flume ride that you basically go up the climb, go through
So
the...
just like the one they have in Florida?
Yes.
Okay.
Was that Pompeii themed, or was that like Egyptian
I
themed
think,
or something?
No, I think it was also like Greece themed.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you go through Pompeii for about 40 seconds. There's some amazing fire and explosions, lots of heat, and then you drop down. I think it was even shorter of an attraction than the one there in Florida at SeaWorld. But
Did you get to ride is it the Apollo one?
no, I didn't make it over into that area.
Okay. Because that one, or maybe it was the other, like, Zeus one or whatever, Flight of the Gods or whatever, that one, I was literally sitting on the ride when I went during the winter time, and they were like, oh, sorry, it's like 21 degrees, you have to get off. I'm like, are you kidding me? We're sitting on the coaster. Just let us go.
Wow.
But that was, like, the one that I wanted to try because it was, like, newer or whatever and supposed to be, like, really good, and we had waited for, like, 40 minutes for that. It's like, oh, man.
Yeah, there's one, I think it's called Apollo's Chariot. Or
That
something.
one, yeah.
I tried to ride Big Bad Wolf because growing up, and Big Bad Wolf was where Verbolten is now. So they tore it down. It's one of the first big rides that I rode when I went there in middle school. And it's kind of neat. It's suspended, but you're like in a bucket. So it's similar-ish to like Mine Train. Because you
Okay.
kind of like free swing underneath the track. And there's no inversions or anything. So they rebuilt it back behind where it was before, still in Germany, and they made it more family friendly. No inversions. I think you only have to be 42 inches. You can be no more than 67 inches, which I actually got measured on some of these rides. Like they pulled me aside. They're like, you need to stand up against the wall.
Oh, you're too
We need
short.
to measure you. but the problem with this one is a super simple restraint. It just a bar that goes over your head and comes down and presses against your legs. But they made the molded seats smaller so that smaller kids wouldn't fly out. I guess
Right.
that's a good thing. But the molded seats did not fit adult size like me, and I had to take the walk of shame.
Oh.
Oh.
He's like, yeah, you're not riding. I was like, what? Push harder. He's like, no, we can't do that.
Make the kids happy, I guess.
Yeah, gotta have something for the kids. But I really wanted to ride it again because it's, like I said, it was nostalgia, basically. But I'll try it again some other time.
When you're child size?
When yeah,
Yeah, you could do the Tomodachi Life child thing,
child thing.
whatever it's called. Kidify.
But I could
Kidomatic.
we had a
Sorry.
good time. Saw some good music. Ate some okay food. Only got in a couple fights. And yeah, that was about it for our little theme park adventure. We'll have to go back. I've got some extra passes, so if you guys want to go,
Sounds
we will
fun.
check it out. So let's go ahead and start the main episode, which we wanted to kind of catch up since we've all seen some movies, and we haven't got a chance to talk about them because we haven't all been in the same place for a couple episodes. And I know there's at least one movie that we all saw. And
Yeah.
we don't have to go deep into spoiler territory or anything, but we can give our thoughts about each of these.
It's been out 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But I have seen, since the last time we talked, 1, 2, 3, 4 movies.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's what happens when you get that all-you-can-watch movie thing, and you
I'm
want to get
starting
your
to
money's
think
worth.
that that's like a good deal in the summertime.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a lot of stuff coming out in the summer, so yeah, it is a
Yeah.
good deal in the summertime for sure.
Can you get it just like month by month, or do you have to get it for the entire year?
No, you can. Yeah, you can start it and stop it whenever you want.
Okay. I think next summer I might do that.
Yep. But what do we want to start with? Who wants to start with the movie?
Well, I think I've only seen one.
And that's the one that we've all seen, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. What's that one, Danny?
Obsession.
Obsession. Now, this is a movie that came out kind of out of nowhere. And, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it just became kind of instantly successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indie movie by Blumhouse.
Oh, it was Blumhouse?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, probably very small budget. Yeah, $750,000 budget. And it's already made $287 million in the box
Wow.
office.
That's crazy.
And it was, basically written by one guy, Curry Barker? I wonder if he's related to any of the other famous Barkers.
I heard that he's a YouTuber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard that it, like, him and the guy who made Backrooms, like, there's so many pictures that are like, wow, these two, like, Gen Z YouTubers are making these awesome movies now. Learn from that, Hollywood.
Okay. They're creative.
And that's kind of the trend that I think I've been seeing is in the movie theater, you either got to be a low budget horror that you're hoping will make its money back and more, or just absolute big budget, like action movie type thing.
Yeah.
There's not as much kind of in between anymore. A lot of stuff that maybe they don't think would be a sure hit. Maybe those go to, Amazon or some other streaming service, that kind of thing. But yeah, if you're going to make that many million off of a less than $1 million budget, I think you're doing okay. Only problem is that now the next thing he does will probably be like super huge because he's got all these accolades. But hopefully he sticks to his
Small time.
theme, yeah.
Now, one thing that was cool about this movie, I'm pretty sure it wasn't expected to be this, like, outrageously awesome. Because, like, I think after opening weekend, they're like, yeah, we're gonna keep this in the theater for a little while. Like, I think they had, like, an immediate digital release planned. And they're like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna push that back so people can spend more money on theaters. And I think that was a good move.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna make some money. It's bringing people to theaters, which is cool.
I feel like I didn't hear much about it until after it was released, and everyone was like, oh, you gotta see this, you gotta see this. I was like, oh, I didn't even know this was, like, a thing.
Yeah, I remember thinking the trailer was dumb.
Yeah, I remember seeing the trailer, but it just looked like, and most of the time you're going to have one of two studios, that you see. It's going to be a horror type thing. And it's going to be A24 or, one of those. And then it's like, it looks okay. But then, like Danny said, as soon as it came out, it was just like everybody was talking about it.
Yeah.
Which, who knows? They may have hired a bunch of fake Chinese accounts to blog about it, tweet about it.
But it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever they did, it worked. Now, if he is a YouTuber and he's got a big audience, that certainly doesn't hurt. Oh, yeah, he's got 1.2 million subscribers on YouTube. So that kind of helps a little bit. If it was Family Geekery coming out with a $750,000 horror movie with our 3 subscribers, we probably wouldn't have the same type of traction.
Where are we getting the funds from?
We'll
That's what I want to know.
GoFundMe. Family spookery movie.
We just need our, $250,000 from each of our followers, and then we got it.
Yeah, invest in us.
We got it bankrolled. But the whole premise of it, and it looked like it was going to be like a 2-person cast, but they did have some friends also.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the whole premise, and none of this is spoilers because it's all in the trailer, is a dude is getting friend zoned by a girl that he really likes, and he finds some kind of wacky stick that you break and make a wish on.
Right.
And he makes a wish that this girl that he likes loves him more than anybody else in the world.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And instantly she changes her tune, becomes
Things get weird.
somewhat
Yep.
obsessed with him, thus the name. And then, yeah, things start going really bad. And just when you think, like, oh, it can't be that bad, she's in love with him, that's a good thing. But I guess there's that, and then there's just being overly obsessed with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the rest of the movie is about. How far can this person go? And really, how far can the one on the wishing side of things allow things to go?
Yeah.
And
'Cause
assume that
this
it's
is-
normalized.
Yeah, and this is the girl of his dreams. Like, he's like, I want to make this work.
You got exactly
Right.
what he wished for. But kind of reminds me of Monkey's Paw, if you've ever read that short story.
No.
But yeah, same thing. The guy wishes on a monkey's paw, but everything that he wishes for does come true, but because of something else.
I think I did read that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Which reminds me, something on my geeky week that I didn't mention. I'm reading a book.
Golden Amber.
I'm reading a book. And it's in Audible. It's one of the free listens, so anybody out there that has an Audible account, you can listen to it for free. Because it's a classic. It is The Picture of Dorian Gray. Either of you ever read that?
No, but I
No.
bought a really pretty version of it that I want to read.
That's basically what it's about. A really pretty person. But yeah, it's a good. So far, I'm probably 2/3 of the way through it, so I'm waiting for. The hook's already there, but I'm waiting for see what happens at the outcome. But it's
But
one.
also, while you mentioned books, I also started reading a book.
List it. What you
Okay.
got?
It's called The God of the Woods. I think it's on some, like, Today Show, book club suggestion list or whatever. But you might be interested in it because it takes place in a summer camp in 1975.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Was
So-
it Camp Silver Lake or whatever?
No, it's in New York. It's like it's probably all made up, but it's cool. Kid goes missing, but like, why is she missing? She's like a teenage girl. She might have just run away, but who knows? But it's one that's weird because it like bounces around from different time frames, and between different characters. So it's kind of cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Back to our episode.
Yeah.
back on the
There
trail.
was your book break.
So, Danny, tell us your reactions to the movie. Was it what you were expecting, and did you enjoy it?
I definitely enjoyed it. I don't know how your theater reacted to it, but the movie is so uncomfortable that it makes you laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my theater was laughing a lot of the time. And not in, like, a funny way. More of, like, a, oh my goodness, what's going on? I also think that this is one of the most unlikable protagonists I've ever watched.
The guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Nikki's the villain here because she's not even in control of her body.
She's the victim.
Yeah.
Right. There was, I was definitely laughing, especially in some of the very extreme parts of her, not what she does, but how she reacts and how she acts. And she the actress did a great job of, I guess, becoming obsessed, going
and, like,
crazy,
flipping like a dime.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
she
that-
went from, please, 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 to, I'm sorry, I'll do better.
right.
Like, instantly.
Yeah, that's some of the stuff that made me laugh. And the audience was definitely reacting to things. Like, every time she'd go crazy, some dude over in the corner's like, been there, done that. Like,
What?
had me one of those. But yeah, definitely uncomfortable is a good word for it. Because you just don't know how far she's going to go and what she's going to do next. And I mean, she starts off pretty extreme, and then it gets more extreme from there. But what about you, Amber?
Well, my theater was like 4 other people because I saw it last night, the night before, I don't even remember. But very empty theater, so it was just basically like my reactions. I'm like, I'm laughing through this thing a little bit. But some of the scenes were like, they got me. Like, if you know, the car.
Oh, I jumped.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Was that when you had your movie theater popcorn?
Classic
moment?
popcorn over my head. Jumped.
Yeah. Because it's not a super jump scary movie. A lot of the horror aspect comes from, like, the uncomfortable nature of the, like, theme and some of the, like, weird movement that she does. So it's not really jump scary, but, like, that one got me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I knew it was gonna happen too.
Yeah. But that's, like, almost the best part, is, like, I know something's gonna happen and then it still gets you. It's nice.
Now, Danny said she didn't see it approaching. Did you see it approaching?
No.
I
I
did.
saw, like, briefness and then just slam.
Yeah.
Right. Like, everybody knows something's going to happen because of what's happening in that vehicle.
Right. It's like, it's been
Right.
calm too long.
You know it's going to happen. And they did a great job of kind of masking it because it's not easy to see, but you can see, and maybe I was in a big theater. I forget if that's one of the ones I saw on the IMAX screen. But you can see just this faint object moving towards the side window.
Yeah. When I rewatched the clip, I could see it. But fun fact, there were supposed to be 7 more head smashes than there was, but they cut it for rating reasons.
They cut 7 head smashes and they thought the, like, 20 were fine.
Yeah, it already goes on for uncomfortable amount of time. But there was supposed to be 7 more.
Wow.
That was probably one of my favorite parts.
Bro, poor Andy Richter. Andy, friend of the podcast We Wish, from Dancing with the Stars.
Almost Dancing with the Stars finalist.
I was like, oh my gosh, it's Andy Richter. I'm glad he was able to book something after Dancing with the Stars.
I saw a meme that was like, the most unrealistic thing in this movie is that they have 5 people working at a music store at the same time. Like, that wouldn't...
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
You only need 1 or 2 people.
And also, like, how are they affording houses on a music store employee budget?
Right.
Like they didn't say where the movie takes place, so it could be like some middle of nowhere place that has pretty low like living costs. But I know they mentioned the main character inherited his house from his grandma.
Yeah.
But I don't know how Nikki has her house.
Yeah.
And then, again, without spoiling the ending, what did you guys think about the ending? Like, do you think that was where it was going to go, or?
I don't know if I like predicted that was where it was going to go, but I'm glad it did go that way, and I like it. I think it turned out really well. Kind of tied everything up in a nice little neat bow, and then didn't.
Right.
I had a feeling that the ending was gonna be how it was, as in like she's left with all the damage, even though she didn't do anything really.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of knew based on, you know, what you know about the overall cause and effect of the wish.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's got to happen.
Yeah.
You know, by about halfway through the movie or 2/3 of the way through the movie, you know what has to happen for this thing to end, but you don't know how it's going to happen.
Right.
And I think how they got to the ending was genius. From I guess the bathroom scene, if you will, to the very end, like it all just gets put together all at once. You're like, oh wait, oh
yeah.
Oh, okay. So
I would have liked to
it.
seen what would have happened if they had a happy ending in their own weird happy way.
All right, you just spoiled it. It wasn't a happy ending after all.
Oh no, a horror movie didn't have a happy ending.
Well, they filmed 2 endings.
Oh really?
There was supposed to be a more Romeo and Juliet ending.
Oh.
That makes sense, yeah.
But I think
I like it better not Romeo and Juliet.
There's more horror and like disturbance to the ending that was there.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought they did a good job of tying it all up, like you said, Amber.
Yeah. I've seen people compare it to Jennifer's Body from like the earlier 2000s.
Yeah. I remember that.
Fox.
I don't think I ever saw it, but I remember that.
Yeah. And that's a really good movie, but a lot of people are drawing similarities because it's like, hey, girl just like got, you know, possessed because some dude got greedy. So that movie also doesn't end well for anyone.
So that's the moral of the story. Because greed is bad.
Yeah, greed is bad. Friend zones don't matter, bro. Just deal with it. You'll find someone.
Human possession is completely fine as long as you don't go greedy.
Well, there's one big fan theory.
Oh?
I don't know if you guys heard it.
I don't think so.
But the fan theory is that Nikki was taken over by his dead cat's, like, soul. It's because
What?
who loves you more than anyone more than your cat?
Oh, nice.
Not your cat. Your cats don't love you.
And everything that she did was, like, animal-like.
Oh, yeah.
You're telling me a cat would cook herself?
Maybe that's how she became it.
I think the demonic possession makes sense, but I don't know. I don't know who, I don't know where. I don't think you need to know who or where, you know?
Mm-mm. Disturbing part is that she got to watch all of it happen.
Yeah. Like that part where she's like awake.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a good one to go see, especially if you like thrillers, psychological thrillers. There was another movie that came up at the same time, and another one that seemingly came out of nowhere, or came from the web, and became pretty darn popular. and that was Backrooms.
Oh yeah,
Amber, I think you were the first one to see that one.
I was.
Well,
That
go ahead
was
and
that
set
was
the
the
scene
one that
on
I was
one.
excited for. What'd you say?
Go ahead and set the scene on that one. What's that all about?
Oh well, in that one, the Backrooms are a place that is like some weird liminal space, weird alternate reality, additional reality, all kind of piled on top of each other. And a furniture store owner stumbles upon it on accident, and he's like, wait a second, I can like make use of this space, or at least just kind of live in here because I'm not paying my bills. And I've got no family, got no wife, no more. And things kind of devolve from there. He's like super interested in it, and he's got this therapist that follows him in there, trying to find him, and crazy things happen.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah,
It's all kind of normal until it's not.
right. If you've ever played the game Superliminal, it's got vibes of that. I don't know if you ever saw that one. That was one where you could like change the shape of hallways and items and stuff just based on your camera angle, and you had to like go through each room, kind of like a puzzle game.
Okay. I think they made a pretty popular VR version of that.
Oh, I bet. But it kind of a similar vibe, and it started from a YouTube short film. And he managed to get the bucks to make a theater movie, which is cool.
Yeah. Starts off kind of like what's happening, what's he gonna find, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, just kind of like slice of life. This guy owns a furniture store.
Yeah. Towards the middle, it's giving me kind of Thunderbolt vibes. When, and the Thunderbolts where whoever the bad guy was, or the bad good guy, started putting them into their, like, dreams, nightmares type thing.
Oh.
That kind of sequence when they're going from room to room.
Yeah.
Because it starts off with, you know, what probably everybody's seen in the trailers of the big yellow painted rooms with maybe some furniture or no furniture.
Mm-hmm.
But then every time you turn the corner, it starts getting weirder and weirder. There's swimming pools and complete like city blocks and all kinds of weird stuff happening. So that's when it kind of gave me that Thunderbolts vibe of like what's gonna pop up next. And I know I walked out of that movie. I know going into it, you had already given it some pretty good praise. So knowing that much, I went into it thinking, "Hey, I'm gonna really enjoy this." But I walked out with the realization that I'm probably just not smart enough to enjoy it.
It's a very confusing movie.
It
and I
was
think
good, but
that's
then
the creepiness of it.
yeah, like if it went a more linear direction, I think I would have understood what was going on. But then,
Yeah.
like it hit a fork in the road and went 17 different directions all at once, and
Yeah. I think that's some of the like artistic design of the movie is like, you know, how do we make this like similar but different and confusing, like what's it called when like video game characters look slightly realistic but like Uncanny Valley.
yeah.
Yeah. It's just like living in Uncanny Valley.
Yeah. Do you think I would like it? Because I haven't seen it yet.
I think you'd like it. I think it's not as like thrilling as Obsession, right? Like Obsession is a better horror movie, but The Backrooms is still really good, I think.
Nice.
Had some disturbing scenes in it that were
Yes.
enjoyable.
Yes, some very disturbing scenes, but I think disturbing in a sense that it's a disturbed man that is the main character of the movie.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
All right. Any other thoughts on Backrooms?
No.
I guess I gotta see it.
Have you guys seen any other movies recently?
I've rewatched a couple of movies to
What you got?
prepare for a movie.
Oh, what you been rewatching?
Hunger Games?
I watched the first two Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies.
Oh.
Oh, the OG ones, huh?
The OG ones. Because I think a lot of that vibe is going to be the vibe of the new Spider-Man movie.
You think so?
I think so, because he's going through this, like, weird depressed era, and Tobey Maguire had a lot of that
Oh, yeah.
in his Spider-Man movies. And I think in this upcoming Spider-Man movie, he's going to unlock the, like, inner web. Like,
Mm-hmm.
the organic webs, I guess. So, I don't know. I mean, you can never watch Spider-Man too many times. Also, it helped that I saw an Olivia Rodrigo edit of The Cure to editing the Spider-Man movie. And that's, if I'm being honest, that's really what sparked me wanting to watch the Spider-Man movies again. Because it was like Harry Osborn is like trying to have, like, you know, the concept of the song The Cure is like Peter and MJ aren't the cure for Harry. He's just too mentally ill.
Mm.
See, I got Olivia Rodrigo edits to Obsession.
Oh. I got Olivia Rodrigo edits to everything. but that one stuck with me. But yeah, coming soon, I will be watching the third one, which I think I remember the most about because it was very nostalgic for me. It was like one of the, maybe even the first like PG-13 movie I saw in theaters.
No.
Yeah.
And you
Whoa.
saw
I
it when
remember
you
you
were
took
7.
me to that one.
No, nobody do the math on her age to find out that she wasn't old enough.
Well.
But there was parental guidance.
Yes, there was.
It's okay. We were watching Conjuring when we were like 2.
You were. I was an appropriate age. But yeah, those are some of the other movies I watched recently.
All right. I've seen 2 other movies in the theater recently. Recent releases.
Masters of the Universe.
The first one, yep. I took your mother to see Masters of the Universe. And someone asked me, I think at work or something, like, hey, it looked corny. I'm like, yeah, it was like the perfect amount of corny.
Oh,
Like
nice.
I
Like a
think
little
it's-
campy.
Yeah, campy, I guess, is the better word for it. But I think everybody knows it's going to be that, right? But there's, you can't go into that much nostalgia without getting a little campy. But it's got action, it's got emotion, it's got story. So it's got all that. And I didn't have, necessarily, other than the fact that I grew up in the era of He-Man, I didn't have a lot of nostalgia for the toys themselves because I was more a Hasbro bro, not a Mattel.
What was this, Mattel?
Not a Mattel bro.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I was a G.I. Joe and Transformer guy, and meanwhile, Mattel had to come up with a male version of Barbie, and that was the assignment: come up with a male version of Barbie because we can't sell these Barbies to little boys.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy came up with He-Man, and
Have
He-Man.
you seen the new He-Man Barbie? They
I've
made
not seen
new
it.
He-Man and is it Tila? Is
Tila.
Tila the girl? Okay.
Yeah.
They made Barbies of them.
Oh, I did see
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Hair
the
splits.
characters themselves, I think I'd like to think that they were campy on purpose. The original ones back from the 80s, because everything's like He-Man and Moss Man and Merman, and like you had to assume that these 50-year-old dudes that were making these characters were just cracking up.
And go back and listen to our episode on it because we've realized that only like 4 people do the voices for every single character in that
Right.
show.
But the movie itself had, if you wanted that nostalgia stuff, if you were into all those things and you liked the toys, you liked the TV show, which the TV show was really good, then this movie's got everything for you. Of course, it's got some throwbacks to characters and stories and all kinds of stuff. It's got a cameo from Dolph Lundgren, who was the He-Man in the 1985 live action that didn't do very well.
Oof.
But he was in there. He played a cameo part in there, which was awesome. Everybody was expecting it, of course, and gotta have it. But the story was good. The acting was good. The campiness was great, and overall, like, everybody that was in the theater left having had a great time.
Nice.
That's good. That's all that matters.
Including all the after credits and the after credits and the after credit scenes that you have to watch. They were all great. So kudos to, I guess, Amazon was the company that did that one.
Oh.
Did a good job.
That's what I'll have to see when it's on streaming.
Yeah, it's a good watch no matter what. Whether you know the story or not, it's a good watch. And then more recently than that, I went and saw Disclosure Day, which is Stephen King's latest movie. And that one, I think we've all seen the preview for it. And you know something is happening, but you don't know what. And they kept it pretty vague. And I seen that preview at the theater probably a dozen times. And something's happening, but you don't know what. It's very vague. Lots of scenes of fantastic weird stuff, but you don't know what's happening. And then, like, a week before the movie comes out, they do more trailers that have much different scenes on them. And you're like, oh, well, let's see. If it's Stephen King, it's a good chance it's going to be a coming-of-age movie or an alien movie. Or if you put the two together and have a coming-of-age alien movie like E.T., then it's going to hit pretty good. So you realize after the second preview that comes out that, yep, this is an alien movie. But it doesn't present itself right away. It doesn't reveal any real part of that until late into the movie. So even seeing just a preview with an alien eyeball, you think, okay, well, how's it going to happen? What's the real story? And who's an alien? Who's not an alien? Where are they coming from? How did they get here? And what is the problem with them? Are they dangerous or what? So the whole movie, I think it's close to 2.5 hours long, is just kind of leading up to, like, this disclosure, like what the truth is. From the previews that there's some kind of truth that they need to disclose. You just don't know what the truth is. And it does a good, very action-packed way of stringing you along until the final, like, disclosure, and then it's got a good way of kind of wrapping it all up. Because then once the disclosure happens, you're like, okay, well, how do they end this movie now? Because now we know what the story is. Let's have the story. And then they have a good way of just kind of summing it all up. So
nice.
It's good. The who was it? Emily Blunt, the actress. Outstanding. Like, I know
she's always good.
I know she's a good actress. I have to ask your mother what she's been in every time, and she's like, I've told you she's been in this and this and this and this. I'm like, yeah, but I don't remember.
A Quiet Place.
Oh,
okay. The Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah.
The Devil Wears Prada.
But in this one, she had to summon some emotions that were just incredible, and her performance, and the dude's performance too, which the only thing I've ever seen him on, and sorry for not knowing his name, was an episode of Saturday Night Live, I think earlier this season.
Was he the guy in the Challengers?
Maybe. But he did a great job too, but just the sheer emotions that Emily Blunt went through. Josh O'Connor, okay. Shout out to Josh O'Connor.
Shout out.
Sorry I didn't remember your
Zendaya
name.
side piece.
Your episode of Saturday Night Live, if you're listening, was spectacular. But yeah, great. I thought it was a great movie. I don't know overall how the fan reactions have been for it and how successful it's been, but with Stephen King, he doesn't miss too many times. So there's usually a pretty good bet.
Spielberg.
What's that? Steven Spielberg?
Yeah.
I said Stephen King how many times?
Like 4.
Okay. Sorry, Stephen King.
But I didn't know if you actually meant it until you said E.T., so then I looked it up.
So many Stevens.
Too many.
This is why they don't let me say names on this
Host a
podcast.
podcast.
Because they're usually wrong. It's that dude from that one thing that was in that other thing, too. That's usually how I describe people. Yeah, Steven Spielberg. Alien flick. Big budget. Can't go wrong. All right, any other movies we want to talk about before we wrap up this episode?
Toy Story 6. Just kidding, it's not out yet.
Isn't it 5?
It's 5.
Toy Story 5.
Toy Story 6 is definitely not out yet.
GTA 6. Toy Story 5. Toy Story 6 before GTA 6.
Toy
If you're
Story
listening
5.
to this episode and Toy Story 6 has already been released, then we have better spread of this podcast than I thought we did.
Yeah, for real.
We're still online. All right, well, I guess that's going to wrap it up for this episode. We'll come back next week with news about Toy Story 6. Just kidding. Amber didn't even catch her own faux pas. But we want to thank you for listening. Let us know what movies you've seen this summer and which ones you liked. And you can send those to any of our socials or send it to podcast@familygeekery.com. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
But that's going to do it for this one. We thank you as always for listening. Check out our socials. Check out our YouTube channel. See what's going on there. And until next time,
Peace
Peace
out.
out.
and geek out.
out.
Thank you for listening to the Family Geekery podcast. For more information, visit www.familygeekery.com. Don't forget to subscribe at your favorite podcast provider. And until next time, peace out and geek out.